Good afternoon or morning, Patriot Nation. This is the Common Sense Show, which is heard exclusively on the Patriot Soapbox Live News Network. I am Derek, and joined with me, as always, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is Patriotsky and Gloria Nan. Fellas, it is Friday, so that means that it is Patriot Line Friday. So, Glory, if you would please put out the call for people that are interested in calling in the show today, and put that out there out in chat, and we'll be more than happy to take as many calls as we can here in the next 2 hours or so. But, fellas, before we get to calls, how is your Fridays?
Well, TGIF is always good. Some are better than others, but, there's no such thing as a bad TGIF.
I've had bad food at TGIF one time, so actually that's not entirely true.
I always loved their happy hour wings. It's also Hawaiian Shirt Friday, but you guys didn't get the memo, I guess.
Yeah, I refer to TGIF as just what it is. Thank God it's Friday.
I know. I'm being facetious. But anywho, yes, a couple, I guess, interesting bits of news before we came on air. I know the previous show touched on it, and that is the guilty plea of the former FBI attorney, Kleinsmith, I think is the name in a minute.
Kevin Kleinsmith.
Yeah, Kevin Kleinsmith. Yes. Curious to get Patriotsky's take on that, and then if you were listening or watching President Trump's news conference today, there about 1:30. It was scheduled for 1 o'clock. He didn't take the podium till about 1:30. Interesting question that was asked by one of the reporters there, something that Q has alluded to, or did allude to, a long time ago in a Q post about asking the question, and I don't particularly think that it was asked in the way that the post was, but the reporter did put the QAnon out there in mainstream, so I'm going to be interesting to get your guys' feedback on that as well. And then, like I touched on, we'll be taking calls throughout the next 2 hours as well. So if you want to get in the conversation here on the Common Sense Show, get into Discord, and Glory Non will be more than happy to get you on here. But like we touched on, ex-FBI resistance lawyer Kevin Kleinsmith this morning pled guilty in the Trump Russia probe, and interesting, he pleads guilty for fake emails that he sent. So this is starting to finally
become
unraveled and showing how much of a hoax this is. I'm guessing this is what what Barr was pointing to last night on the Sean Hannity show, when he talked about there would be revelations from the Durham probe released today. Patriotsky, I believe this is what Barr was pointing to.